Alright, we'll record it. Hi friends, Civic Mel's here, bringing another coffee talk at ya. This game, all D1 for the most part. We got some Smurfs there, but yeah, we're recording D1 games. Look how cool that is. Who would have thought? Not me. No way. Since it's a coffee talk, I got my buddy's coffee from Fort Wayne. He brews his own coffee, but I got some French vanilla creamer with it. That shit's specialty. So this game, kind of a short one. I think it only ends in like 15 minutes. But we're up against the Syndra. I'm going the Summonary route, Summonary, Mana Flow Ban, Transcendence, and I think Scorch. And then secondary tree. Man, I really gotta place this, but I go Futures Market and the Inspiration one, the one that gives you a cooldown reduction. I should really know the names before I go into it, but oh, we also got the new Sivir profile picture. The new, no, it's not profile picture. The new Syndra splash art came out. This is patch, I think 13.9, and so yeah, we're gonna get into it. And the way this game basically starts, it's very simple, very normal. We're up against Syndra. She's ranged. We're not really gonna do too much from what it appears. She is a very much pokey champion. She wants to hit you with her Q. So she spawns the balls. She's got to get off your spell shield, and then she can do whatever. So basically, laning phase is not going to be that important. It's more so how you play afterwards with this champion matchup. It doesn't really matter. She has first strike, so she's going to be trying to poke me down. But it doesn't really matter here. We're just trying to farm, trying to make it to the mid game where you have a little bit more utility for the team. But if you do get help from your jungler or support, and we do see that in this game, Vel'Koz is a freaking beast. But once you get help from other laners to blow their flash or what have you, it gets a little bit easier to play. So we're both taking teleport this game for our second summoner spell. Doesn't really matter here. I kind of wanted to try Ghost like I've been doing the past couple games, but whatever. You know, teleport's still pretty good too. Take a sip of my coffee, see where they're at. So, yeah, she's gonna force us under turret, and I hate doing that. I hate seeing all this CS go to waste. It really bugs me. But she didn't do too well herself, because I'm at 8, she's at 9. So they have this warded, so they should know that she's there. Maokai's making his rotations, and yeah, they mark that they see her, and to be careful. But yeah, it's kind of hard to say. I wish someone else who would probably know matchups a little bit better, like coach-wise, how to play this. Because what I do when I see someone who's playing really aggressive, especially if she's got like first strike, you know, I'm trying to just pick my waves, but also like sit back. I don't really care about fighting whatsoever until, you know, I get help from someone like a jungler. So here we're trying our best to farm. It's not really working too well. I'm so shocked that she's only at 13 CS with all those minions still. Just warding, make sure. I guess I didn't really know Maokai was there. But yeah, just warding, keeping my bases in case if someone roams. So she's gonna do the same. She places a ward down, basically protecting anything from the bot side. I'm trying my best to like shove, because right now you see I'm running out of mana. I have TP, and I'm gonna try and get Lost Chapter as fast as I can. So I'm trying to shove, put the wave kind of so that she has to babysit it, so I can get a free back. But if I can TP with the Lost Chapter and come back and like help shove the wave again, this is just a bait. I'm just faking it. But if I can do that, I can be super oppressive against her, because I can have a whole item over her, and I can just hold waves with Lost Chapter. So that's the ultimate goal of what you're trying to do when you go, you know, TP in Futures Market. That Lost Chapter is everything, man. Because, like, look, I have, like, no mana. I only have 30 mana. I can't use any abilities right now. It's really gonna hurt. But I get that Caddy minion. That was insane. Yeah, kind of as you would expect. I'm kind of low on everything. I don't really care because I know that I'm going to back, so I can be a little bit more destructive trying to get CS. Because I know if she can't all in, she doesn't have Ignite, so I can take a couple hits. All I want is to try and snag as much of this CS as I can, wait for it to bounce, and then hit it, but yeah, basically do that, and then we back. Syndra's low on mana too, so she's gonna most likely try to shove this wave in back, but we'll see here. So as you see, I get Lost Chapter, pretty good play happened in top lane, and I come back. So hopefully I can, so what I'm trying to do here, and this is a very good point from what I think I see a lot of high elo players do, is they usually put a ward like pretty deep into the lane. So if I was to back, I should have placed a ward here. If Syndra was to back, she should have placed a ward here to see if I'm running up. So for exactly this reason, I know that she's backing. She just pushed a wave. The whole wave is not even at, you know, the second or tier 2 turret. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to find her and then hit her with an ability, because I have at this point in the game, I have a whole Lost Chapter over her nothing. Her starter items, she has no mana. If I can stop her back, that would really mess up this, because this is a caddy wave. So that's so important that you're trying to hold your laners in lane as much as you can. I can't stress that enough. So I throw this out, trying to find her. I hit her with a Q, but it was just a little too late. So now she can buy items, and then as you'll see, she probably TP's in. Okay, so whatever. That's not the end of the world. You know, I'm still up in actual. I have the Lost Chapter because of futures market. She's only what 80 gold off of hers, so she already used TP, so she'd have to commit to a full back before going through. So I do that. I have alt. I'm looking for a play. I'm looking to see if I can do maybe like the patented Flash R combo outplay. Syndra states that I'm missing, so they're probably playing really passive. They don't care, and you know, nothing's developing. So Vive pings that she's gonna go dragon, so I'm just gonna help her with that. You know, I'm gonna miss 6 minions. That's not that good. See, Syndra still doesn't know where I'm at. So I'm only at dragon for so long to make sure that there's nothing like a Maokai that's coming through. So that'd be pretty important. If Maokai somehow came over, stole the dragon right out from underneath me, that would be bad. Top lane dies. I think that was a fight. It was a pretty decent fight, if I recall. But yeah, now I'm back in lane. I try to shove the wave and recall because I know that the wave's gonna push. She's gonna have to catch it. She can clear it, but I can hopefully get back in the time before this minion wave comes. So I guess what this game is, because it's a pretty short game, it's mainly so much about wave management and how to put yourself at the best possible spot. I was able to sit in the bush for, you know, 10 seconds and then go help drag purely based off of wave management. And that's so crucial that people don't really think about when they're playing the games. People are screaming at their junglers, you know, why you're not here, yada yada yada, and half the time it's because, you know, if I were to try and make any plays here, that would be so stupid. Like, okay, let's take for example, Syndra's not here. Syndra's like, I don't know, she pushed her wave. Okay, so she pushed her wave, she's coming down to gank. So say she's about like right here, coming for a gank. I still have this entire wave that I can miss out on if I choose to go follow that roam. So wave management, incredibly important. She has all of her vision there. She has nothing up top. So, and I ping my Flash R. Vi's getting the scuttle, and then she pings that she's gonna come in for a gank. So I don't think the Syndra knows. Maybe she's just not paying as much attention. But I'm just walking up on her. I press R. As soon as we get the knock up from Vi, I press my silence, and then there's not even time to react, so she's just dead. So that's a huge play. We caught her out on a roam because she wanted a plate, and she got a plate. She got one plate, but it cost her a kill, cost her a plate now, and then she's still in the middle of spawning, so she's running from base. Maokai is just taking his buff. I have everything warded down here, so I could see way the hell in advance if he's there. So I capture another wave, and I just push it, you know. It's perfectly easy. So I get that. I'm looking to see if maybe I can get another plate, but I can't. So I'm trying to roam. I'm trying to help because we don't know where Maokai is. Well, now we would know where Maokai is. But trying to help ward, do anything we can. And then, you know, just wait until the wave comes again. Ping it. so that our team knows that there's a ward there. And then basically we're reset. We reset back in lane. We still know Maokai's there, not to run up, do anything stupid. I don't even have ult, so there's no reason in the world why I should be doing anything more now, other than just trying to catch this wave. So apply the space aids back on the minion, you know, reset it, get the caddy minion, and keep on farming. So I'm low on mana, so I'm trying to consider mana management. So whatever. She was in Brazil. Let's see what happens here. I'll go back to my play in a second, but I never even saw this. Okay, so they just get a kill. So we are trying to see now, we're trying to get another gank because my R is about to be up, and we know that we can have a really good lockdown. So she gets the slow, Vel'Koz gets the slow, dodges the knockup, so that's huge. But at this point, it's very tragic. I have my R, I'm spam pinging, I don't have enough mana. I need 100 mana to cast this thing, and I can't. Because I think I used it just a while back. I used my Q or my E on some of the minions, so I don't have mana for it. So at this point, we're just trying to run her down and just auto her, and then hopefully Vel'Koz can get something, or wait for my 100 mana to come back up. I can press R, she can get a full combo off on Syndra, we can get another kill. So I'm running her down, we're staying to the course because I have ult. And I think this is where the game this is where the game gets out of hand. So they rotate, you know, ADCs versus each other. Senna supports are here, mid laners are here. She's really low. Hits the R on Syndra. I was hoping that he was going to hit the Q no matter what. So I automatically got enough mana and started ulting Senna, hoping, please dear lord, let's kill that. And then Vi comes in from behind. I get the kill somehow, some way. And at that point, they're just running. She throws another Q out, so I'm like, oh, we're way too low, so we signal the back. But Vel'Koz just goes absolutely brazy and gets another. He gets his ult off and all the procs, so it does the maximum amount of damage. So I'm backed. I'm looking really good. Maokai's just rage inting into jungle. Securing the scuttle, so I guess it's not all that bad. But Vi's like, no, I'm not done. This is that. Okay, Vel'Koz hit a nice thing. Oh, Vel'Koz hit some nice plays that allows Vi to do that. And then Vi goes right back in. She has so much from her shield that she gets from her ability. And yeah, I pushed Syndra out. So right then and there, you know, we got what? Let's pause this real quick. We killed Senna twice. We killed Sivir. That's 3, that's 4, that's 5. So we got 5 kills for 0 deaths. So that's really big. And now we're just back at it. I went Ludens this game. I was telling my teammates, it's like, I think I'm gonna go Ludens. And look at that. Look at how much the Qs are doing. Every time I hit her, it's not even, I didn't even max my Q. But we're hitting Qs, it's doing damage. And it's causing her to play safe under turret, because I've hit her so many times. That's a much more aggressive style of playing, and like, look at that. She has to back and recall because I've hit her so many times with it. I mean, there's not too much going down in this lane, but you know, I'm up 2 kills. I have the same amount of CS, about to get more, and Syndra makes the poor decision to stay. I have everything. I have flash, and I have ult. You just know what's about to happen there. You just have to know. But yeah, so she dies. That's my 3rd kill. 3-0. You know, it's looking really good. Excuse me. Taking a sip of coffee. So I don't know what exactly what's going on here. They're not too upset. They're not too happy. Bot lane's just a wreck. Don't even have to even help Vi with that. She's just a wreck. I'm greeting for plates, and I get it. And immediately I know that my teammate's there. So that's a good point. So this whole time that I'm taking turret, so the whole time that I'm pushing turret, I'm staying down here, and this is very important for positioning because I know where my whole team is. I know where I can run if I need to. I don't have flash because I use it offensively. And there you see, Maokai came out from the top side. A lot of people when they take turret, they just sit mid for no reason whatsoever. They just sit right here and take turret. Enemy jungler comes by and boom, you get too greedy, you get killed. But there, I was smart. I stayed down here because I know I have an easy running path. Either way, like if Maokai came here, I could try and duck around, and then Vi would fly back up. If not, you know, if Maokai came anywhere there or Syndra tried to go in, I just take this way. So it quite is just that simple to, you know, sit there and clear minions, push waves when you need to, and go on with that. So it's knowing your ability cooldowns, it's knowing wave management, and knowing that your teammates have the possibility to roam. And when they don't have flash, like Syndra burned that flash a long time ago, she didn't have it up, and I could easily flash out her for a kill. Because she got greedy and she wanted to stay for a wave. So, yeah, there's not much to it. You know, she still doesn't have flash. Let's talk about that. Okay, so my R comes up again. That's kind of crazy that it came up. It was just here. Let me back up a second. So my R is on a 5-second cooldown. It's almost back. Vel'Koz comes in, gets a slow and knock up. All I have to do is press R and she's dead. And all of that is because, you know, back here, I think, right when we get the kills yonder, it's all because she flashed. Sorry guys, she flashed right here. What time is this? Why is the screen so dark? Hello? You know, at 9 minutes, she used the flash when Vel'Koz came in. So she used the flash, and because of that, we're still able to kill her, you know, 2 minutes later, 2-3 minutes later. We've killed her multiple times. What, I have 3 kills right now? Okay, so that's that play when I was getting turret. After drag, when do we get the kill? Right here? Yeah. So right there, we get another kill. You know, it's a 4-minute cooldown. Was it according to this? Yeah, 260 seconds. So about somewhere within the realm of 4 minutes. And yeah, it's not quite up yet. It's very close, but it's just not up yet. So because of that, you know, she's died I think 2 or 3 times due to lack of positioning and no flash. So it's very important to have that. There's not really much else to this game. We just push a bunch of stuff and then they forfeit. So there's nothing else really that could be said about this game. This is a Diamond 1 game, by the way. People are playing like it's damn silver. Yeah, you just have to play smart. Play smart, know who your teammates are, sit back and just out macro your opponent. Like CSing is good, but just having presence on the map can mean everything. So you know how I'm walking right there. Once again, I walk towards the bottom side of the map because I don't have vision here. I have vision here. I know that this side is clear, this side is not clear. And what happens? There's the jungler. It's that simple. Just think about it. Just think about it, really. But yeah, then they surrender. So, GG. Thank you, friends, for joining. I really enjoy this. This is super fun to do. Civic Mal's, Coffee Talks, and VOD reviews. That's a wrap.